don't know where to begin. Help. Welcome to my bookshelf. It's officially been 1 year since I moved to New York City across the country from Los Angeles, and this is what my bookshelf looks like today. Got all these books here on my nightstand, and we have books on the floor, books above here. I don't know if you can see that. It is simply a mess, and I can't take it anymore. I have been meaning to go through my bookshelf, reorganize it, get rid of books, and just hopefully clear up some space for the new books that come in. I am putting myself on a book buying ban. Hopefully I stick to that. Literally my only reading goal for 2025 is to get through some of my physical TBR because it's an absolute disaster, and I keep reading on my Kindle and I'm like, girl, what are we doing? And I've actually read 4 physical books so far in March, so go me. I'm actually discovering so many hidden gems that I've just had literally sitting on my bookshelf, so I figure we could go through my bookshelf today. First order of business, we need to purge some books, then create some different piles for donations, giveaways, friends, like all that stuff, and then reorganize the bookshelf because initially I wanted them to be kind of separated by shelf. I don't really know how realistic that is because again, I live in a studio, but initially I had my nonfiction books here, my immediate TBR, my non-immediate TBR, and then the books under here. I don't even know if you can see that. Those are the books that I've already read. And up there, I don't know what that is, okay? And on my nightstand, also don't know. We need to make some moves. Get rid of some books because it is disgusting. What else do I have in here? Where do I begin? I kind of want to begin with the books that are on my nightstand just because it's like, they're already out, you know what I mean? But also these are kind of my new books that I've gotten from either agencies, publishers, stuff like that. So I feel like maybe I should sort these out by genre so that I can kind of figure out like what I have. I'm not going to get rid of these books because I just got them. Oh my god, there's so many good books. I don't even know. Well, I don't know if they're good, but I feel like so many books that I want to read. The Rebel by Marnie Mann. See, this sounds fun. Bait Hotel series. Marnie Mann is my spice queen. She delivers every single time. Scorching enemies to lovers, forced proximity, billionaire romance. For fans of Lauren Asher and Anna Huang. Keeping. Right girl, wrong Earl. Crush. I'm in love with the Earl. Am I gonna have time to read this though? I don't know. The rom-comers. Ooh, this is a heavy book. This cover is everything. Oh my god, we also get sprayed edges. Why do I have 2 copies? So I think I'm gonna have to do a giveaway on my Instagram or TikTok. So definitely follow me over there. So I've been dying to read another book from her. I loved Mad Honey. I thought that was so brilliant. Daisy Hits. I actually was reading this before Onyx Storm. I finally finished Onyx Storm, but like I had to put this down in order to read that one. But I need to get back to this immediately because I bought all the cute covers. The Arrogant Devil. I think I need to get rid of that. Not normally a nonfiction girly, but The Rise of Spotify sounded so interesting to me, so I'm definitely keeping this. Fear the Flames. I've been dying to read this one. I think this is like a light romantasy. I'm not sure, but absolutely need to read this. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about these books that like I have been dying to read. Blue Sisters, I keep hearing so many things about. Yeah, I absolutely need to get through my physical TBR. I have way too many that I want to read. Already looking at how many thrillers I have. I kind of want to make a thrillers only shelf and then a romance shelf, but again, I'm working with limited space, so if you guys have any other ideas as well. This is obviously my built-in bookshelf here, but I have no other bookshelf in my studio, and I could put one right here because there is some space. I honestly have no idea. I kind of wanted to also put a piano over there, so please help. So excited about this one. This one hasn't come out yet, but it's called The Art of a Lie, and I simply am obsessed with this cover. Wow, I can actually see my nightstand. What a concept. And now I can't see my bed. Okay, now what? Okay, let's start with the nonfiction because I don't have that many nonfiction books, but I feel like there's just no way, simply no way, that I'm gonna want to read all of these. I need to remember that. Be realistic, bitch. You need to exist. A book to love and destroy. Okay, that sounds kind of fun though. Okay, I feel like I need to keep this. This is fun. Love a book on healing. I have been wondering where all of my paintbrushes have gone, and apparently I've been using it as a bookend. So that is amazing. Am I gonna put it back? Yes. I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I need to keep this out. I literally, oh my god, that's where that smut bookmark went. I genuinely been looking for this everywhere. Apparently it was on my bookshelf where it probably should be, but is this not the most iconic bookmark you've ever seen? Simply obsessed. On to the next. next. I definitely need to reorganize this. Right now I'm just purging, and then we're gonna completely reorganize this because I think this meant to be a nonfiction shelf, but then for some reason I randomly have like 2 nonfiction books and then the rest are completely all over the place. That just seems like the story of my life, you know? Oops. Can someone tell me, do I need to read a Sally Rooney book or am I gonna hate it? To be honest, I'm a little scared. Ooh, Upper Manhattan. See, I love books that take place in New York City now, especially thrillers, which is concerning because you think that would terrify me, but I eat it up. But I need to look up reviews of some of these books because I simply have way too many. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. On to the next. This I actually can't explain because for one, I actually have no idea what this means, but 2, I actually got this on a brand trip that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. We're just gonna put her there. Also, my little whale bookends, are they not the cutest little things ever? I've had these forever. Because fun fact, whales are my favorite animal in the entire world. They're so cute. And I feel like I should actually use those maybe where I have my special editions because I don't have any bookends. I'm just using perfume bottles. Like, why? These are fun. They're little trivias. I need to do that with my book club sometime because I love me a good trivia. Oh god, this looks so depressing. Sorry, this is the cutest cover I've ever seen in my entire life. Are you kidding me? It's like magical realism. I need to look into this one. I need to read this one immediately because I feel like this has been on my TBR so many months and then I just never got to it. Like, what are we doing? Oh my god, I forgot about this book. I remember getting this book in the mail and I was like, this cover is awesome for a thriller. And it's called I Need You to Read This. Like, I do need to read this. I do. Okay, I have this thing where I don't really want to keep books that I've read that I didn't love. I just want all the books that I have read that are on my bookshelf to be books that I absolutely love. Like, I just don't really have an attachment to books and like keeping books that I didn't really like. The Wishing Game, unfortunately, was one of those books that I didn't love. I really thought I was gonna love this book, but I feel like I can donate this one and someone else will really like this book. I might need to give this one away to one of you guys because I actually have 2 copies. Drink away, sweet boy. I loved him so much. It's so cute. I'm also dog sitting my friend's dog right now. Say hello, Marnie. Marnie was named after the Queen Marnie Piper. You're gonna fall off the bed, so I'm going to hold you. Literally. Sir, I'm holding on with one hand. You are heavy. Can you get up, please? There we go. As I was saying, this is disgusting, but you know what? We are gonna make some moves. So now, yeah, I need to go through this. I also have to go through that shelf up there, but I cannot reach that right now because I'm too lazy to go get my step stool, but I will for sure at some point. Now I've made a mess, which is a story of my life and extremely on brand. It needed to be done. Okay, now I'm gonna go through all these books, look them up on Goodreads and just like see if I can feel it out. I just know that I won't get to all of these. To go through all of the backs of these books and seeing if anything's striking me that I absolutely have to keep, but there's a lot of them that sound so interesting and I'm like, oh, I need to keep this, but I'm like, okay, be realistic, be realistic. I feel like I see this every time I go to the bookstore, so if anyone's read this, let me know because I've seen it being compared to 7 Husbands, which is one of my favorite books ever, so if it's anything like that, I will probably love this. I think this one also takes place in New York. For some reason, I feel like I have a lot of Steve Kavanaugh books, maybe just 2 or 3, I don't know. This sounds so interesting. 2 sisters on trial for murder. They accuse each other. Yeah, you're coming home with me. Home is in my bookshelf. So good. I don't think it's out yet, but I've been wanting to get more into fantasy anyway, so I feel like this will be a good one. The sweetest, sexiest, funniest romance. It was such a treat. Humorous and sweet. Cover is honestly so cute. Okay, I need to read this. I'm actually getting rid of quite a few though, so that I'm very pleased with this pile. Today drained me. 45 books later. Yeah, I have 45 books that I will be getting rid of here, and I have such a mix of like nonfiction, thriller, romance. So in part 2, we will be donating. I think I'm gonna go to Housing Works, which is a bookstore here that I've been to a couple times, and they accept book donations as well, and I have so many that are literally brand new, untouched, and in such good condition. I'm definitely gonna have to make a couple runs to different places because I have so many books, and then reorganizing the bookshelf because I now need to go through and like organize this better because it literally makes no sense. If you made it this far, you are in luck because I'm gonna be doing a giveaway, so let me know in the comments. All you have to do is just leave me a comment letting me know your Instagram handle so that I can contact you. Let me know what genres you like. It can be multiple if you're like, I love romance and thriller, or nonfiction. I actually have a couple books that are like coffee table books as well, like How to Wear Everything everything. But yeah, just comment your Instagram handle, then let me know some genres you like, or if you like a specific one, or if you're all over the place, just let me know some books that you liked so that I can kind of pick out some books in here that I think you're gonna love. And then yeah, I guess in a week from now, let's just say, I'll put the date right here, I will contact you on Instagram if you want, and I'll just pick a couple people because again, I have 45 books in here. I would love to send you some books, but other than that, I will see you next week for some organization and some donations. Mwah!